settlement. And with this guy, you don't know what the hell's going to happen.
Messi to Riquelme, off to the near side. Pushed up the flank, and Hansa is there.
First 20 minutes, absolutely vital for the United States. Lock them out, pressurize, just as Benny Olsen's doing there.
For Argentina. Pass off to Milito, forward for Riquelme.
Landon Donovan, for me, is the biggest exclusion for this.
It's an attacker then coming out of UCLA, a couple of goals. So you asked earlier off camera where the speed was, and in all honesty, at this point, it's the outside backs for the U.S. They might be quite busy tracking back today.
You see
Win
Zanetti,
on one side, Born on the other.
Zanetti always giving the office to push up.
Messi.
Beyond Messi, beautiful football.
Messi to Veron, back for Messi.
The States have got to be brave. Chance their arm. They cannot sit back and bunker in. That's not what Bob Bradley's got back for. They are going to be crucial for anything positive that the United States get going.
Hansa into the middle. It's Riquelme. What a glorious return to Boca Juniors he had.
Fabulous.
Back from Esco.
Messi
into the area. Pass, win, chip to the middle. Cleared away. So this team is going to be in the picture for the World Cup 2010. Riquelme off to the near side. Hansa drops it back.
It's vital. If they're going to have a hope to settle down, the first goal would be enormous. Well, they've got it, Phil. Let's see if the United States keep playing as bravely as they have.
Riquelme pulled down.
With this goal ahead, precision. He'd like it 5 more yards in. Look for this to be a dish serve.
Chips it in, back post, deflected, touched loose, and buried. Loose inside the 6, and it's Crespo. Cleared by Gabi Milito, out to the midfield. Riquelme spins around and dishes towards his right. Championship as well as his return to the national team.
Well, if Argentina had their eyes woken last night looking at that Mexico-Brazil team, that first goal by Johnson's really woken them up.
Into the middle, Cambiaso finds Riquelme. Juan Roman, where will he go next year? Atletico.
Ball is bouncing around like a barbarian on a plate of marble. You can tell it's not going to be against that savvy play that Benny will bring. It'll be infectious.
Ball thrown in, touched back.
But look at how the United States are pushing on to the Albi Celeste shirts, Phil. All over, deep into this half, into their own half. That's exactly what was stated in the pre-game, what was needed, and they are doing it beautifully.
Riquelme to the near side. Hansa controls. Olsen coming up.
Argentina. But the United States came here looking for experience, and
Messi swept aside by 1993. Ball touched forward for Riquelme.
Defending by the Watford boy.
Riquelme to the middle, punched away strong by.
He gets there quick.
Veron to Riquelme, too much space. Map a little slow to come over, lifted back post. And Casey Kellett beat Argentina 3-0. Well, a little bit more recently, back in 2005, they knocked off the pitch here today. Sasha Klestan on the bench, another one. Through ball in the Gold Cup final against Mexico, but a little harder here today.
Again, too casual for the United States, swapping it sometimes with Taylor.
Veron over to Messi, dropping it back.
But you'd like to see some of these.
Sided one, he would take it.
Absolutely. I mean, it's not just a scoreline, it's the manner in which the United States have.
Crespo very mobile here in the early going. Cambiaso drops it back. 1-1 the score, nearing the half-hour mark.
His portion of the game is brought to you by oleole.com, where
Vancieri rolls it out to Veron.
Wasn't such a bad ball in by Olsen either.
Stolen away again. So Hansa pushing forward. Gets the ball back, but a little behind Riquelme. Ball forward. Riquelme cuts it, but the knife dulled again. It's one of the reasons it's more of an experimental side. Well, the experiment seems to be working. Ball chipped in. It's been a heavy pitch here in Venezuela.
By the blue and white shirts, it's been these boys, can't say, staying a little bit more at home, which is brilliant again because of the way.
Keepers in Argentine history. A lot of Argentines, a lot of Boca fans kind of cover their eyes. Controlled. Riquelme again coming to the defenders. Headed back, touched in for Cambiaso. Here comes Riquelme. Riquelme on that left foot. Win forces him back. The door was open, but quickly shuts. And now to Crespo with the cannon. Did get the call when it counted inside the box in the 9th minute. The U.S., well, it might be a possibility. Tied at 1, 3.5 minutes left to go. They have not been impressive in those other. Argentina wants to try and get the lead before the half. 2 minutes. Forward for Riquelme, back for Cambiasso.
Been just not allowing to get into this game. The Mexican dish off the Eddie.
Hence Milito doing a good job there, though. Riquelme has been kept in check off to Zanetti. Coming over Map, dropping it back.
Part of the success the United States have had has been radar status. They've made them play and they've harmed their confidence. And you can see it in Veron, Mascherano, Cambiasso. They're not...
Again, tangled up. Deflected to the inside. Argentina doing a nice bit of ball to Cambiasso. Riquelme has not had many clear touches of the ball, but this one over to...
Even it's Tillotwellman coming back a little bit deeper. It's just past.
Up for Feilhaber. Heinze, left-footed ball forward for a silent Riquelme. Over for Cambiasso, and
can they hold on to this?
Ball quickly out of the back. Deflection by Cambiasso.
Because
forces it out for
tremendous.
A late blossomer, 30 years of age. Only Teniendo did and did not do.
For sure.
Feel a little bit more comfortable now. In front. Deflection just on the arena foundation, but the tweaks that Bob Bradley has done to the engine, and this is an impressive performance. The fans trying to get on board. A lot of Argentines making the trek up to the north of the continent. They don't like what they've seen. Ball dropped back.
Led to the Argentine goal that really, again, had no time to rehearse it.
Dangerous as Crespo almost found the gap, but stepping.
Remember, it was a set piece that led to the Argentine goal that really, again, had no time to rehearse it.
Dangerous as Crespo almost found the gap.
On the great Valencia man, Villarreal, excuse me.
Back for Veron outside the area. Veron, soft pass over Riquelme. Right-footed shot from 25.
Tremendous.
Blocked away.
States again defending, but now look at them. They're starting to fall back a little bit too deep now.
Messi, pass Johnson, splits the defense. Messi in the 18th. Last appearance, but no longer. Hard challenge to Merritt in the midfield.
Want the ball.
Aymar, Riquelme, Aymar again runs in bar side. Messi to the inside. Pass off for Riquelme. Riquelme back to Messi. Messi splits it through. Crespo rolls it home! Slow things down, says Crespo. Back for...
Did to deny. It was Riquelme with absolutely pinpoint precision. Eddie Johnson here tonight. But again, look at the overall...
Through ball from Mascherano. Riquelme drops it back. Back for Roman. Switches field, near side.
To Bob Bradley for preparing his team and drawing it up beautifully.
Ball deflect front. He's the fresh legs. Johnson has done his running. Over to Heinze. Get a little bit more towards the Argentine liking.
Sure.
Messi to the middle. Off the restart. Riquelme, another chip. Just hangs in the air. And they know they can play Mexico. At least anywhere.
There, and they will challenge them bravely like this.
Messi back over to the right side, getting some help from Zanetti. Back for Riquelme. It's a game of keep away right now. Argentina would like to score one, says Chandia.
Villarreal had plenty of company on the set pieces. That
kind of hard to do, pushing it forward, away from Feilhaber though, and Argentina gets it again. Starting to string the passes together, and on the break it's Tevez, rolls it near post, a thing of beauty. Carlos Tevez
keeps himself brilliantly onside. We think he looks as if he's in an ocean.
On his feet as well. Gavin with a little shirt tug. And the foul called, or actually no.
And he's improving day in and day out. The future will only get better for Eddie if he can keep it going. Let me tell you something. You're right, Phil. The quantity of the goals has been...
At the 91st minute, and he's still on top of his game. That's the U.S. let their...
As proud as any performance in their history.
Lancing header up and off target. No. Here, the ball in from Riquelme.